Kidman?
Alright, welcome back to my Evil Within walkthrough on Nightmare difficulty setting. This is chapter 13 and I'm really sorry about the delay between the last video and this one, but something happened and I wasn't able to produce these videos for a while. So there's been a few months and I'm really sorry about that, but I'm gonna finish this walkthrough most definitely. And I just wanted to say that I really do appreciate all the positive feedback and comments I've been getting about this walkthrough. Although I don't have so many subscribers yet, but still I know some people have been following this walkthrough and I've been getting a lot of good feedback about this walkthrough. And I really do appreciate it because I put a lot of effort to these videos and I don't think you even imagine how much time it takes to create these videos, because it takes some time to practice all the levels before I record, and also creating these commentaries takes some time because usually there are certain things I want to say in each video, and sometimes it's quite hard try to fit the comment into the video, because sometimes there might be this very short gameplay moment where lots of things are happening and there are certain things I want to say, and I try to put the words so that I can say all the things that I want to say. And English is not my mother language, so it's not always the easiest case to do that. But I'm trying, and I hope these videos are helpful, and I hope my comments are helpful also. And thank you all the comments and feedback, and let's continue. Let's just disarm this one trap over here. There is this acid, and you don't want to step on that acid because you're going to take some damage. And we're going to meet Joseph in here.
Jesus, what could cause this much damage? Is that a subway sticking out of the ground?
Yeah, but look how it's positioned. If we can get over there, we might be able to use it to get across.
Let's just concentrate on getting out of here.
Alright, so we have to shoot this wire to let go of the elevator.
No, don't risk it.
Hold on. I think I see another way down. I'll meet you on a lower level.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty challenging chapter, in my opinion. And in this chapter, we have to fight the Keeper again. There he is. And before you go on, remember to pick up this green gel. And some matches over there, but I'm full. And disarm this trap. And take my bolts ready. There's a couple of green gel bottles in here. And some trap parts. So this is a bit tricky area. I played this quite a few times, so I had to try different strategies, and I tried to think what would be the best strategy in this area, and this is what I came up with. So first, let's disarm this one trap over here, and let's sneak kill that guy. And there's the doppelganger right there on the left. He's working on there something. So let's sneak kill this guy. And next I'm gonna kill the Ruvik clone, which is the doppelganger. And I'm gonna use the harpoon bolt to kill him. If you have the fire upgrade like I do, you only need one bolt to kill him. And why I'm using the bolt to kill the Ruvik clone, because it doesn't make any sound. And if you use a shotgun, for example, to kill the Ruvik clone, it might alert the other enemies, and I don't want to do that. So next I'm gonna throw this bottle over there, and it's gonna alert the nearby enemies, and hopefully they will all gather there. And just wait here, and now they're all there next to the bottle, and just fire a shock bolt and quickly run there and light up the match, and you can kill all those 4 enemies with just one bolt and a match. And that's a bit tricky thing to do. It doesn't always work like that, but now I managed to do that, and I think that's probably the easiest way to deal with the most enemies in this area. And there should be only a couple of enemies left. There you see, there's the one enemy with those explosive bolts. So I'm just gonna throw a bottle there, and there's one enemy on the right there. And when he's walking there, just shoot the enemies with those explosive bolts, and you can kill both of them with just one handgun shot. And that's it for this area. And one thing I noticed, this acid line over here, it's some kind of trigger line, and it kind of splits this area in half. And I played this area many times, and sometimes there was this one enemy coming from nowhere in the beginning there where you start, and I was wondering where the hell is that enemy coming from, because sometimes he didn't show up and sometimes he did. And I realized that if you go further into these rooms and you cross this acid line and then you go back in the beginning, it's gonna trigger another enemy in there. So you don't want to do that. So when you cross this line, do not go back there. So pick up all the loot before you go further into these rooms, and don't go back, and you don't have to deal with that one extra enemy. And let's keep going. Disarm this one trap, and be aware there's one enemy around the corner, so check your handgun ready and just shoot his legs. And that's it. Burn him with a match. And there's a keeper in this area, and it's optional to fight him. You can fight him if you want, but you can also avoid him. And the way to avoid him is to just stay here and wait for him to walk away. If you go into that room, he's gonna notice you, and you're gonna have to fight him a few times, because he's gonna respawn in this area quite a few times. Just wait here, pick up this key. You noticed I shot that statue upstairs, and that is where the key is gonna drop. And now the keeper is gone. You're still gonna have to fight the keeper. And you have to kill him 3 times in order to continue. And disarm this trap. some green gel.
Kidman, are you in there?
And we're close to the next safe room. And there's some magnum ammo in here. And I'm full, but you definitely want to pick up those magnum bullets. So I'm just gonna go to the safe room and I'm gonna upgrade the magnum stock so I can pick up those bullets, because you're gonna need them in the next chapter.
No, not that way. No. Haven't you figured it out yet? Oh, he loves tormenting others. Has to let them know he has the upper hand. Lays out the bait, gets his victim all worked up. His unholy traps. When it was happening to me, I could see what was going on. I could see it, but I couldn't turn back. I had to know. I had to know the truth, and he knew it.
Detective Castellanos?
Lady, level with me. Am I going crazy?
If one wishes to survive, one would be
And let's save the game. And I got a couple of keys. Let's see if we can get some more green gel. Yeah, I only used the one key. Guess I just wanted some green gel. And let's do some upgrades. So I'm gonna upgrade the magnum stock to get those extra bullets. And I'm gonna upgrade the explosive bolts also to maximum, because you're gonna need those when you fight the Keeper. I think the explosive bolts are pretty effective against the Keeper. And now pick up those magnum bullets. And let's continue. And when you jump down here, remember to turn back and pick up these trap parts. And there's some more green gel in here. And another one over there. And also one syringe, but I don't need that. And another trap. I almost stepped on it. So you see, there's again this one enemy with those explosive bolts. And there's another enemy in that room on the right there, and he's gonna run there. So I'm just gonna shoot a shock bolt and shoot this guy. And now this enemy is gonna run there, and he's gonna run into that shock bolt, and this other one also. And just use explosive bolt to kill them. And there's some loot in these rooms. And just remember to look all the corners and all the lockers and so on. There's some green gel and ammo and stuff like that in here. And I'm a bit slow here because I try to remember to pick up all the loot you can get from here. and I didn't exactly remember where the loot is. So I just wanted to make sure to pick up everything. Just double checking. It's pretty hard to sometimes remember all the loot. Even though you practice these areas a few times, still sometimes I miss some of the loot. And nothing happening here. Some more loot in this room. And next we're gonna have the trap room, which is a bit pain in the ass. First I was like, how am I gonna manage through this room on Nightmare, because I had some trouble passing that room on survival also, because I kinda hate those kind of rooms. But it's actually not that hard. When I played it a few times and tried it, I realized that it's not going to be that hard. Alright, here it is. So best way to pass this room is to just learn all the traps so that you know where are all the traps so you can avoid them. And also make sure to use the shock bolts. There's a couple of shock bolts in these rooms and you should use them, and you should use them to your advantage, because there are these crawling, I don't know what are they, crawling razor blades on the floor, and you will get some damage from them. And if you play this on Akumu mode, you're gonna die. So fire a shock bolt over there, and it's gonna stop those crawling things on the floor. And let's go here and disarm this one trap, and just wait for that fire to go away, and quickly run here. Disarm this another trap, and make sure you crouch here and shoot another shock bolt right over there. Sometimes those blades are coming through here, like there, that one is coming, but I was lucky and it turned away, and I'm gonna pick up this shock bolt. I can get it back. And let's disarm this trap and quickly run here, pick up these trap parts, and we're almost there. And before you go there and clear that acid, you should fire a shock bolt right over there. It takes some time to disarm this one trap, and that shock bolt is going to stop those things on the floor. And that's it. So of course it's random how those razor blades move on the floor, but I missed one green shell bottle in there. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but if you use the shock bolts on the floor, you should be able to avoid them pretty easily. And sometimes, if you're lucky, like I was there, you don't even need the shock bolts that much. And I was able to pick up this one shock bolt back. Alright, and now let's face the keeper. Yeah, Joseph is just running away, and Sebastian have to take care of all the dirty work.
You again?
So first, I'm gonna fire an explosive bolt right there, and another one. He's gonna walk towards you, and I'm gonna shoot a shock bolt on the floor there, because there's another razor blade on the floor. After you have killed the keeper, it's gonna trigger the razor blade on the floor, and that shock bolt is gonna take care of the razor blade. And now the keeper is spawning there for the second time, and you have to kill him 3 times in order to continue from this room. If you want to farm him, you can kill him a few times more and pick up the green shell, but I'm just going to show you how to deal with this area quickly. So just kill him 3 times and use the explosive bolts, or I'm going to use the harpoon bolts in here. They work pretty well also. And when you have killed him 3 times, just quickly pick up the green shell. And there's another green shell bottle over here, so let's quickly pick it up. And now the door is open and we can continue. So if you want, you can stay in that room and kill the keeper a few times and pick up some more green shell. But that's the easiest and fastest way to deal with him.
God damn it. Fuck.
So we're almost at the end of this chapter. Just some loot in here, and there's going to be a cutscene, and this chapter is going to end after that. And hopefully I will be able to upload the next video sooner than this one.
She's all right. What's she at?
It's actually played already. I just need to record the commentary for that video, and then I'm going to upload it for you. So let's continue in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I really do appreciate all the support I have been getting. It's a great game. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Haven't played the DLC yet, but probably I'm gonna play that a bit later. Maybe do a walkthrough if I have time.
Leslie can go home? Can take the train all the way home?
No, Leslie. Not today.
You'll protect me?
Yes, that's my job.
Good, good, good. When I get home, they'll be surprised.
It's not your fault. I'm sorry.
Stop.
You don't understand. You don't know what he'll become.
I do. I've seen it.
You don't understand what Ruvik is after.
So tell me, what is he after?
He's after Leslie.
What, he needs to finish his science project?
Don't patronize me. I have orders. I can't let him have this boy. Leslie is the only one he can...